I don't see any female magicians. It's like the one career path that women really haven't cut into. But I think I know why. There'd always be an asshole in the crowd like, I know where she's hiding it. She's a magician. I wrote that joke so I could say vagical, please. Thank you guys for repeating magician. Have a fantastic night, everyone.
All right, one more time for that nasty bastard. All right. Very funny, very funny guy. All right, next comment coming up. Very funny guy. We only got a few more comments, guys. We're going to get out of here. Very funny guys from the Bronx. G2 Rizzo!
Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. You hear me? You hear me? Okay, all right. So how's everybody today? Good. Excited, a little drunk. Yeah, I know. I know everybody getting ready for the summer, especially the ladies, right? Go to the nail salon, get your nails done, right? Get your eyelashes done, correct, yes. So, you know, I have experiences with nail salon, you know. Nail salons, I take them sometimes a little, you know, they have beautiful women, but sometimes they may not seem all together. So let me tell you a little story. So go to the nail salon with the lady, she's getting her nails done, so she asks me, she goes, babe, what do you think about my nails? I'm like, oh, they're beautiful, babe. She's like, oh, thank you. So I'm like, yeah. So then, you know, I'm looking around the nail salon, so then, you know, a beautiful woman looks at me and then she winks her eye at me. So I was feeling all good about myself, like, yeah. So I was feeling great. I was like, yeah, boy. And I said, oh shit, hold up, my lady. I said, let me chill out and relax. So then, you know, the girl, she goes, asks the nail tech a question. She goes, I have a question for you. Do I pay full price or half price? She was missing her fingers, her hand. I was like, oh, I was devastated. Listen, let me tell you something. That day, I learned to keep my eyes on my lady. You know what I mean? They might not seem all together. That's why you gotta, you know, learn to keep your eyes to yourself. So then, yeah. So, another thing about, you know, ladies getting ready, right? You know, females, they like to get their eyelashes done. I take eyelashes just a little bit creepy, right? So, you know, I went out a couple dates, you know, girls with their eyelashes done. So check it out. So went on a date with a Dominican girl. I no complications. So then, so, you know, we went on a date, went out to dance. So then at the end of the night, you know, I was supposed to bust my move. So I said, all right. So then, you know, I was about to bust my move, and then, you know, she had eyelashes. So then I was going towards her to kiss her. And then, there it goes, looking like a centipede, creeping out. She's like, oh, mommy, they got me. I was like, hey, take it easy, mommy. I was like, take it easy. She's like, pero por qué? I said, no, take it easy. No, not too fast. Not too fast. First thing, no good. Second. She's like, oh. So, you know, that went well, you know. Couldn't make out with her. Creepy eyelashes. So then I went on another date with a Jamaican chick. And, you know, so we went out to the bar, had a couple of drinks, you know, went fine dining. You know, she was good looking as well, you know, fine, with curves and everything. I was so excited. I was like, yeah. But then, you know, I said eyelashes. I said, I could do this today. I was telling myself. So then, you know, so it's the end of the day. So, you know, she go to give me a kiss. So we're about to go make out. And then, once again, the phobia comes again. So then we get closer and then she like, Bomba Clat! Come and get me! I was like, oh, I went for it. It was all creepy crawling on my face. I was like, oh, I was devastated. I was like, damn. But I went for it. Took the L for the team, you know what I mean? It was a little creepy. I went home. I felt a little violated towards myself, but it was okay. Sometimes you must violate yourself, you know? Talk about dates, you know? The other day, I went to Central Park, you know, decided to do like a romantic date with a little picnic basket. So, you know, we go set up a blanket on the grass, so we laying down. And then, you know, we were talking, having a couple drinks. So then, you know, I thought, oh, listen, you know, they name stars after names, right? She's like, yeah, really? I said, yeah. She's like, oh, so, tell me a couple names. I said, okay, ma. So I was like, that's the Big Dipper. She's like, okay, Big Dipper, I see. I said, yeah. So now like, yeah, try one. She's like, okay. She's like, oh, that one looks like balls. I said, no, man, that's not balls. I said, it's more like a vehicle or something. She's like, okay. So then I'm like, I got one. She's like, okay. So I said, see that star right there? You see that star right there? She's like, yeah. That star right there is named Clarence. She's like, oh, wow. She's like, oh, wow, God damn, you was that great. She's like, oh my goodness. I don't know. It was the tequila. I don't know. But you know what? That's what I saw. So, talk about, you know what? Let's switch it up to funny stories. How about, I know it's a big switch in the book, right? You know what? Let's go personal. Let's talk about baby mamas, right? So I was having a conversation with some friends, and then, you know, we're talking about baby mamas and then boros, you know? So then, you know, he's like, yeah, those Bronx chicks are crazy. You know, I'm from the Bronx. So I was like, yeah. So I'm talking about this. He's like, yeah, you know, I met this girl, and she really liked me. And then I found out she had a husband, you know, but I think she wanted degree papers off me. I'm like, oh, okay. I hear usually like, yeah, they be bugging out. I said, oh, listen, ain't nothing close to me. I said, I remember I had a conversation with my baby moms. We had a disagreement. You know, she's Puerto Rican. You know, Puerto Ricans are crazy. I'm Puerto Rican myself. So then, you know, she go with a flying pan, whacks me in the head. Damn, I'm telling you, that it wasn't normal after that day. So then, you know, telling you, sometimes they go crazy. You know what? Let's swap it up. MTA. Everybody takes the MTA train? Yeah. Every day, take the subway. Woo! Shout out to MTA! Besides the crazy people there and the homeless, but besides the point. So, you know, I was in the subway the other day, so then, you know, I was sitting in the train, and then, you know, I look forward, I see a baby picking his nose, looking at me all funny and crazy. I'm like, okay. So then I turn my face. So then I see, you know, a lady, she's on the side, and she's looking, she's switching, she's like, hey. And she looks out, I'm like, all right. So I'm like, look at shit, like, this is too much for me. So then, boom, the door opens. So there's an Asian lady. She comes out, she was selling stuff. She goes, oh no, I do not come here for chicken wings to sell chicken wings. I come to sell battery. What? I was like, you almost hit me. And she was like, it's okay, buy battery. I said, okay. Brought the battery to make sure, I don't get my ass whooped. You know, I be having sometimes bad experiences, especially in the subway, I remember one day I took the subway, so this dude comes out, he starts dancing, so he does a little dance, and then he looks at this guy, he goes, what you think is so funny? I do this to support my family. So I'm like, oh my God, what is going on? So I said, let me calm this guy down. So, I put out $1, I said, hey, here's $1. He goes, oh, thank you for the $1. But you a cheap mother. I was like, what? Some people don't appreciate it, But besides the point, listen, I'm going to tell y'all, like they say through social media, bing, bah. That's my set, guys. I love it. Remember GT Rizzo? I know on Instagram and social media, please.
Give it up for GT Rizzo. Have you all been to the Bronx like at least once?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what you said that like you hated it. Like, was it a girl? It was a girl, right?
Yeah, Brooklyn, not Brooklyn.
Oh, I'm from, I live in Brooklyn now, but I just lied about that shit. Anyways, I don't know why I just started that. I just wanted to explain. He said, alright, so boom, just explaining to people who've never been in the Bronx, that means he's about to tell you a long ass story. Alright, next up, we have got Robert Sager.
What's up? What's up? How we doing? Good? I'm from California. I'm a California person. Yeah, they say that in California you can ski and surf in the same day. But I don't really surf because I know I look like a lesbian skier from the 90s. You know? Yo, I look like I fuck bitches sometimes, but I hoard quarters mostly. You know? I look like a gay extra in Stranger Things. This guy's like, I see what you did there. What's your name, my man? You're just me? I'm me. Yo, you look like that healthy guy in every Viagra commercial. Sorry, I had to get that out of the way before I went on this. Nah, I'm 20. Yeah. No, I'm 20 and I got a little scared recently because I feel like I realized that I know very little, almost absolutely nothing. Like, I don't read the news. It's sort of scary. Like, I had to be in a conversation for someone to be like, did you hear that Amber Heard shot in the bed? To figure out that happened to someone else too. You know? It was crazy to me. Yo, it's crazy being me. Like, I know so little. It's hard. Like, my life's tough. You know? Like, I'm healthy, I'm in college, my parents love me. My go-to drink is White Claw. No, but it's tough, so I want to get some street cred. I want to get some personality, you know? So I've been visualizing myself getting into fights with homeless people a lot. And that scenario, you're like, well, I tried one time. No, dude, I've been doing that a lot, and I feel like that turns out a lot different in reality than it does in my head, you know? Like, if a homeless guy was outside right now, and he was like, fucking fight me, I'm gonna put my dick in your face, right? I feel like in my head, I'm like, no, I don't want dicks anywhere, square up, you know? Right? But in reality, that turns out a lot different. Like, in the face of that challenge, I would fold almost immediately. Like, if there's a homeless guy outside right now, and his name was Challenge, and he was like, I'm Challenge. I was named after the shit that I grew up with. Fucking fight me, I'm gonna put my dick in your face, right? I feel like I'd just make some bitch noise like, oh, and just fall on the next homeless guy's dick right away. Or he's just waiting for me, you know? No, I know so little, but I do know one thing for sure, 100% of the time. I don't like people from New Jersey. Hey, people from New Jersey, I don't like you at all. You know what? Like, dude, these orange motherfuckers, yo, like, they think they're from somewhere cool and foreign when the coolest thing that they've seen in their whole life is someone getting shit on by a seagull when they were a kid. You know? Anyone from Jersey? Woo! You're like, actually, I did see someone get shit on by a seagull when I was a kid, and it was Snooki, so, you know? No, but I don't like him. I don't like him at all. You know why? Because they never introduce themselves like regular people. Like, I could meet someone from New Jersey right now, and I'd be like, hey, I'm Rob, nice to meet you. And they're like, I'm fucking Mark from the Balkan. I like delis. You need me to take you to a deli? I got you. There's a deli next street. It's my deli. No problem. You know? I don't like them at all. No, I listen to a lot of rap. I like rap music. I like the hippity hop. You know? No, I listen to so much rap to the point where I feel like I overanalyze it, right? Like, I was listening to Kendrick Lamar recently, one of my favorite rappers ever. And he just dropped a song, where in the song, he goes, push these bitches away like woo. And I broke up with my girlfriend like 2 days later. I just take that shit literally, you know? No. But I feel like I overanalyze rap, you know? Like, to the point where I, like, really pay attention to the rap intros. And I feel like it reminded me of me arguing with my girlfriend, right? Because in the rap intros, the rap is like, yeah, all right, let's go. Just like me when I'm in the argument, just trying to get to the next point. Where I feel like I mess up in the argument, though, is when the rapper's in his intro, and he's like, yeah, okay, bitch. No, that's where I feel like I mess up. But then you learn to reconcile, right? And you love each other. That's a big part of relationships. Love's important. And that's why the chorus in rap songs is always like, ass. I love it. Yo, There's a Russian comedian earlier. Yo, what's up with Russian people, dude? I told you, I don't read the news. I don't know what's happening. They could be doing anything, right? But I realized something about Russian people. They can either be the funnest person at a party ever, or they can be the worst thing that happens in the world, right? Like, a Russian guy could walk in here right now and be like, I brought vodka, nostrovia, right? And all the girls are like, oh shit, it's Nikolai. That's cute. No, but then that same Russian guy could have his vodka in the corner, and he's sipping his vodka, and he's like, I also brought uranium nuclear bomb chaser. You know? Hey, that's my time. I'm Rob. Have a great rest of your night.
Hurrah! That was so good. Alright, next up, we got another Bronxite. I don't know, I feel like we don't say that shit. Anyways, we got Jelly up. Give it up for Jelly! Now, first of all, look at this.
Total Bronx. I'm so Bronx. My door knocker was coming out, guys. That's how Bronx I am. For all of you who don't know, door knockers are big ass earrings, okay? Anybody else from the Bronx besides all of us? Yes, I'm from the Bronx where we're known for hip hop.
And selling drugs.
Okay. All right, sir. Get right to it. He got right to it. Yes. J-Lo, Cardi B, you know, hip hop, we said, Yankees, and yes, of course, crack. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, we're cooking it. We bake it fresh, gluten-free, halal. That's right. We aim to please. That's right. That's right. Growing up in the Bronx was really rough. Mind you, I live in Jersey now. I know how you guys love it. But growing up in the Bronx was pretty rough, and my grandmother was a hypocrite. Anybody had a hypocrite for a grandma? Give it up to the shade for grandma, right? So my grandma, she drank and she smoked. And she told me I shouldn't, you know? Total hypocrite, right? So I would be in her London Fog bedroom while she smoked Carrington 100s. Shout out to the old school cigarettes that probably don't exist anymore. She would be like, baby, those iPads and those laptops are gonna give you cancer. Like, really, Grandma? Not the secondhand smoke that I'm facing in this room right now? I'm a Leo and now I'm a Cancer because of my grandma. Thanks for looking out, Grandma. Like, really? And shout out to the alcoholic, drug addict relatives. Anyone? Yeah, that's right. Hey, yeah. Thank you. So my mom is not a functional alcoholic, right? Anyone has a relative that thinks they're talking and making sense while they're drunk?
Yeah.
Like, it's really bad, and then you become dumb because you try to decode it. My mom literally sounds like a computer with water being poured on it. She's like, maybe, and you're like, what? You're like, what kind of mouse is this? Like, jeez, pray for her. But we all drink. I know, I see you all. No judgment. Shout out to the pandemic, though. I called myself a COVID cutie. I was living scandalous, found love during the pandemic. Yes. On Hinge. Who knew? Yes, but I want to get in a little intimate with you all. Anyone love someone so much that you hide your farts? Who just releases their farts? You guys are like in your mouth. Shut up. Okay. All right. I work hard on hiding my farts. Ladies, no one, men, that isn't there a way to do? There's an etiquette to the fart, isn't there? You have to turn the volume up, have the sink on, flush the toilet, something to distract. Oh, a cat. You know what I mean? You have to distract them from the sounds and from the sin too. Some ladies, sometimes we can kill someone. Especially during that time when flow's coming, you know? You know why we cook it up a little bit more during that time? TMI. Sorry. And while we're going down this dark path, as you get older, ladies and gents, the knees get bad too, right? Who's going through knee problems? Oh, yeah. That's how you can tell I'm the older one in the room. Yes, knee problems. When you're trying to do anything sexually, knees matter. That's right. Who knew? Who knew all knees matter? That's right. I discovered the older I get, it's harder to ride if you don't have the good knee, okay? You're taking breaks like an asthma pump, you know? You're like, hold on, give me one. I'll be right there in a moment, okay? Knees matter, guys. Ladies, please lube them up. Well, we talked about so much lube here. I had a strap-on joke. I'll spare you. But I have a song. We had so many things going on, a culmination of things. It was accoutrements here. I like to use that. Charcuterie. I just love saying charcuterie. Who loves that? Charcuterie. Even if you don't know what it is, charcuterie. I'm a pincha, okay? So I'm going to sing you this song. Anybody remember Carly Rae Jepsen? Call me maybe. Well, this is my version, the Jelly remix. It's the Stalker version. Don't call me baby. Okay? So it goes like this. I saw you by my hotel. You grabbed me, said never tell. I ran from you and I fell, but now you're in my face. I trained my dog for this shit. Scratches and cuts on my wrist. I wasn't looking for this, but now he's in my face. Your stare was holding, ripped jeans, knife was showing, crazy night, wind was blowing. Where you think you're going, baby? Hey, I just met you, and you were crazy. You're such a stalker. Don't call me baby. Thank you guys. I'm jealous.
Can that be on Spotify like now? Alright, next up we got Josh Raven. He always keeps that.
Of all fucking days, I wear my Carly Rae Jepsen shirt. I can't believe it. That was crazy. I don't know how to like tell jokes now. I'm like shocked. Like Carly Rae Jepsen fans, there are dozens of us. Like that was wild. Oh my god. Anyway, anyone like dogs? Anyone don't like dogs? Yeah, that's what I thought. You guys, all the dog haters are scared right now. Yeah, I love dogs. Sometimes I wish I could be a dog. Like if I was a dog, I'd be one of those small pathetic ones, sort of like how I am right now. And then I'd be able to do all my favorite dog things, like bark at people, pee outside, pee inside if I'm feeling bad. And best of all, live a full life in 10 to 15 years. Because I'm here for a good time, not a long time, baby. Woo! Yeah. Thanks. Anyway, I guess I'll continue. I've noticed a lot of people have been posting their grandparents on Instagram recently. Yeah, that's a pretty nice thing, you know, until I read the caption. Oh, you guys know where this is going. It always says something like, fly high, angel. Today, heaven gained another angel. And I just want to say it now, this is very sad, and there's nothing funny about grandparents dying. But something about it annoys me a little. Like, first off, we don't know if grandma's going to heaven. Like, let's keep it real. Like, a lot of old people are weird and racist. Maybe they might let that slide in heaven, I don't know. But yeah, and then like I'll keep reading the caption and I'll say something like, "You were my best friend." Okay, well don't lie. I mean, this is the first time I'm seeing this lady, and she's, well, you know, But I'm losing a few of you here. Hey, stay with me, stay with me. But yeah, if you were really best friends with grandma, I should have been seeing pictures of you two like long ago. Like if you were best friends, I should have been seeing like you and grandma posted up in the club. Like if you were best friends, I should have been seeing like you and grandma rolling up smoking weed on your Instagram story. Like I don't buy it. But I guess the point I'm trying to make here is that you should love and appreciate your grandparents while you still can, before they're gone. Thank you. Imagine if I ended there. That would be crazy. I even got you. Man, okay. I'll keep talking about old people now, I guess. I love my grandparents, to be clear. I'm gonna get the wrong idea. I definitely gave off the wrong idea. But yeah, I noticed this weird. I definitely have like an absurd amount of control over them. Like I control their Alexa. They're asleep right now, and if I wanted to, I could play any song through their Alexa. I could play "In the Club" by 50 Cent. I think they'd to dust instantly. Right now, I press a button, I could do it, but I won't. You, what the fuck? You're just trying to kill my grandma? Dude, I don't like that. I would never kill my grandma. I would. I don't know. I just shook the man who was gonna kill my grandma. I guess. I don't know. I need to get back on track. I would never kill my grandma because I love her and I have a birthday coming up. But if something bad were to happen, don't worry, because I would take a picture of that pile of dust, post it on Instagram, and say, "Today, heaven gave me another angel. You were my best friend." This is a weird setup. This is bizarre. This whole night's been bizarre. What's been going on in my life? Oh, I bought a yo-yo recently. I don't have to explain myself. Yo-yos are sick. But I learned all these cool tricks to show my girlfriend. She did not care. I mean, I can't be too upset though, because like I'm 20 and buying yo-yos and lucky enough to have a girlfriend at all. But something I learned recently is that yo-yos were originally designed as weapons in the Philippines. So this little hobby I got going on, something more than a hobby, could save my life one day. Ever since I learned this information, I have not left the house without keeping that thing on me. I even wander around at late hours in the night to see if anyone's willing to mess with me. Because if they knew what I was capable of, if they knew. They knew what I was capable of. I mean, it's like the air something. I think I promised to start doing it. If they knew what I was capable of, they wouldn't want to fuck with me. Thank you guys so much.
The first time I saw him do that, I was like, this guy knows where they put it is. Alright, next up, we've got Andrew White. Give it up for Andrew White. Keep going, come on stage,
So when I was 20 years old, I went on birthright. If you're not Jewish, it's a completely free trip to Israel. You go for 10 days. Flights, room and board, everything's included. You don't have to spend a dime. I don't know what your guys' opinion is on the Israel-Palestine conflict, but a Jew not saying no to anything free. It was a great time, man. Whether you're religious or not, there's something about being in Holy Land. Like the energy just really hits you. It's overwhelming, you know? It's like, first time you go home, after you haven't been back for a few years, it's like a warm hug from your mother's bosom. It's like when the McRib's back. Everything's different. There's about 30 other people on my trip. We're all in our 20s. And there's something about that big group of people all in our 20s that just made it a total orgy. You know what I'm saying? I thought I got burned from the sun. Turns out it was just gonorrhea. No place like the Holy Land to thank God for penicillin, though. I hooked up with this beautiful woman, Sarah. Every Jewish girl named Sarah. Sarah's not a real name. I'm trying to give her anonymity. Give her anonymity. Give her anonymity. Okay, got it. So I gave her an enema. She was a beautiful girl, man. One night we snuck out. We put a mattress out on the desert floor, under the stars. It's a beautiful moment, you know? We started to kiss. I asked her, you schwitzing? She goes, I'm schwitzing so hard for you, baby. I'm schwitzing all day for you. I'm into it. It's hot and ready. My guy in the Viagra commercial feeling. So she takes off my shirt. I take off her shirt. She takes off my pants. She takes my dick out. She says, wow, you really are Jewish. What the fuck does that mean, yo? I really am Jewish? You got me fucked up, yo. Yeah, I got a bush, okay? It's winter, I'm cold, alright? Chill, yo. Yeah, I'm circumcised, it's easier to clean. Calm it down, yo. She got me fucked up. Sarah got me fucked up, yo. Alright, and look, I see the way y'all looking at me, alright? I got a point for every point in the star. I got an inch for every point in the Star of David. Don't play with me. I nailed it. Come on. Don't play with me, Sarah. We're the same team. Same team. Got me fucked up. Got me fucked up. An inch for every point in the Star of David. There we go. It was a great trip, man. I had this one guy named Kafir. He was our tour guide. And he followed me on Instagram, Not Weiss, Notweis, Viagra guy, I got you. And we just bonded, we were real cool. He ended up hooking up with Sarah later in the trip, so we're wiener cousins. A bond even greater than Judaism. Blood is thicker than water, the sperm thicker than all thrice. He said, look, I really love you, I really appreciate you as a person, I want to give you something. So he gave me this Israeli dog tag. And this is like a real good gift. Like this really meant a lot to me. You know, this is really something of importance. And I was just so honored. I didn't have anything to give back to him. So I just said, here. This is my fake ID. I use this to buy alcohol at sketchy places in Newark, New Jersey. And he goes, hold on. You have a fraudulent government document. You're disobeying the laws of society, and you're playing by your own rules? Wow. You really are Jewish. Guys, my name is Andrew Weiss.
I thought he was Italian.
All right, guys, give it up for your next comic. We got Haley Marks. Give it up for Haley Marks. Hi, guys. Hi. Aw, I love the shout out. You guys are so cool. Okay. So, happy Mental Health Awareness Month. You guys doing well? Are we doing well? Woo. Cool. I am not. So that's why I'm here. Telling jokes, as one does. So I want to start off this set by talking about my fetishes. Is that cool with you guys?
Yes.
Sweet, okay. So, piggybacking off of that last guy's set, how some people like feet, well, I like Christians. I don't mean like since I'm Jewish, like I guess I'm sick girl and I'm dating outside the faith, like, no, it's the name. It's like fully the name. I'm on Christian number 6 right now. Yeah, I'm on Christian number 6, and that is 100% true. The only reason he's not here tonight is because he's not, so his loss anyway. So I'm on Christian number 6, and I told myself this, that after I was done dating people named Christian, the cycle was just gonna have to end. From now on, I only date Jesus. Yeah, I would actually go on Christian Mingle to try to meet some of these guys because I thought it was a place for Christians to mingle with me. So you can imagine my surprise when I matched with Jeff. And like Jeff's a pastor too, so I'm like, hey, spicy, we're gonna do some talking here. And so Jeff and I are chatting, right? We're messaging back and forth. It's going pretty well, and the two of us were just chatting, and I said something that I think caught him a little bit off guard. I think it caught him off guard because it took him a minute to get back to me. And so I said, I'm sorry, Father, for I have sinned. And then he said, please, call me Daddy. Yeah, I have trust issues. And by that, I mean, I'm like way too trusting. For example, hi, what's your name? Hey, Peter. I'm Haley, I just love that. So nice to meet you.
I'm a little drunk. That's probably why I forgot.
Oh my God, I wish I was drunk.
I wish I had something to share, but I'm jealous.
Aw, good for you. I'm so proud of you, Peter. Anyway, will you do me a favor? Will you ask me to borrow my phone?
You want me to borrow your phone?
Yeah.
Or you want to borrow my phone?
No, ask me for mine.
That phone?
Oh my God, absolutely, Peter.
Yes.
Yes, Peter. Dude, I just met Peter like 30 seconds ago. We are like besties. We're like this. Trust issues. I told you guys. My goodness. I worked at Disney World when I was 22. Any Disney fans around here? Anybody? Big fan of Disney? Yeah. So Disney's an interesting place, especially when you work there. And if you ever noticed that something was a little bit weird about people that worked at Disney, you'd be right. Yeah, it's because they're in a cult. Mm-hmm. Yeah, these people, they have such strange terms for everything too. Like they have the names of your costumes, your outfits are called your costumes. The people that work there, they're called cast members, and they have this opening ceremony for you that they call traditions, and that's kind of, when they teach you the Disney way to behave, things like you point with 2 fingers and you wish people a magical day, and you paint satanic circles on your front door. Classic Disney. My job at Disney, I'll have you guys know that I actually auditioned to be Tinkerbell, and I didn't get that. But then I auditioned to be Minnie Mouse. I didn't get that either. But I'll have you guys know that I was actually blessed with the one job that every single person dreams of, a parking attendant. Yeah. I wasn't even in the lot though, that's the weird thing. They put me in a box in the middle of the highway, and my job was to collect cash and put them into parking spots. That was my whole job when I was working there. And that was really funny for me because I also had to give people directions, and I'm about as directionally inclined as a peanut. So people would be coming through the booth and they'd be like, which way is Animal Kingdom? And they all talk like that. And I would say, I would just send them to New Jersey, just turn around, go back the other way. Well, one day when I was working there, it was actually a pretty horrible hurricane that was happening. Florida. They love doing that. They love just making the storms happen. And I was literally in this booth during the hurricane. It was torrential downpour. It was awful. It was so strange. And they still made us go to work because people were still trying to go to Disney World.
people would come to the booth and they'd be like, "Hi, can you turn off the weather?" And I'd just be like, "Have a magical day. Have a magical day. Have a magical day." Anyway, thank you guys so much. Give it up for Haley.